Are you one of those people that hate to face the morning? You don't want to go to work. Let's say you just don't want to work around the people you work with. Let's say you just want to be, you want to crawl up in a corner and hide. You just feel the world's collapsing around you. And you just don't know what to do about it. You know, there are things you can do. Many of you know that I'm retired, number one. That gives you some kinds of freedoms. Number two, my wife here about 4 years ago said I needed a social life. I told her I have all the social life I need. You know, I'm doing videos, and you can go and look at my videos. In fact, go to youtube.com /user/sundogfilm/channel. Yeah, go that. I'll put it right here, okay? I'm going to write it right there. Anyway, so but my wife says I need a social life. Just to keep her happy, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Just to keep her happy. We're both retired. And you know what it's like. Both of you hanging around the house. Well, I don't, because I've got this studio you can see. But I still, okay, I will go. I tried to blow this interview. I didn't want this job, and I tried to blow the interview. They asked me questions like, do you care about sports? And no. They says, have you ever watched the Trailblazers? I go, who's the Trailblazers? Okay, Portland Trailblazers. They looked at me and they says, well, how do you work around people? I went, well, I was a truck driver. I didn't have to deal with people. You know, I knew I had blew the interview. I knew it, because the next words they said were, we'll let you know in about 2 weeks. I knew I had blew the interview. I was so happy. I had done what my wife had wanted me to do. I had went and pleased her. I was able to please me. Now I can get back to making videos. 10 o'clock the next morning, I had a phone call. Mr. Allen? Yeah? You're hired. I'm hired? What do I have to do to blow an interview? Okay? Really, all the things I told him really weren't very truthful. But I've tried to blow the interview. You know what I'm saying? I've thought many times, maybe I've done interviews wrong all my life. Maybe I've tried too hard to impress somebody. But anyway, this leads me to my topic this morning. We get to kind of choose events that we want to go and work at, guest service. And I chose WWE. Yeah, there's a little action. But that morning I had decided, okay, when I chose my events, I thought, okay, I'm going to go over there. This is a Saturday. I'll just put my day in, enjoy the day. But it was a worldwide. It was a family reunion. It was I can't remember the name of the family reunion. But anyway, it's a family reunion, worldwide something. And I went, sure, I'd like to go to a worldwide reunion. And to a family reunion. Okay? So I went, okay. Well, I think it was about Wednesday, they sent out an email and they says, we need to cut WWE. Some of the people we got too many guest attendants coming to get WWE, but we need guest attendants for Friday night for Worldwide, whatever the family union's name is. And I said, yeah, it won't be such a long day. Friday night, I'll put in 4 hours. Saturday night, I'll put in about 4 hours. Fine. Sounded good to me. So I sent him an email and I said, hey, I'll do a trade. Bingo. Email back, thank you, Steve. You've got the trade. So anyway, Friday night, I went over and it was registration. The people just had to come in and register. And for the next 2-day events. Pretty simple. I just had to say hi, bye, and how you doing today? And you know, they were really nice. The people were, many were in suits. I was surprised. Others were in shorts and dresses. But they were very polite. No alcohol served. You know, I really recognized how polite they really were. So anyway, next morning, 10:15, back to the Moto Center I went. And I have got informed that this is probably about a 6 or 7 hour event. Okay, I brought me 2 candy bars and a bottle of pop. Sounded good for me, you know. I figured I could have breakfast and lunch and dinner. I got 2 candy bars, a can of pop. What else does a person need? Okay. Anyway, got in there and they had me do some gates, but there was about an hour and a half time before I had to start doing gates that we were just standing there and the people were outside. Hundreds of people were outside. Thousands of people were outside. They were in the sun, they were on lawn chairs. I thought, I'll just go out and mingle. The guy that doesn't mingle with people. Like I says, I tried to blow my interview, saying I don't work with people and I don't like people, but I did fib a little bit. Because I really do like working with people. But you know something? I went out there with those people. And I visited with them. And they were in suits and they were in ties. The men were. Women weren't. Women were in dresses. Some were in slacks. Most everybody was dressed up to a fairly good level. Anyway, I went out there and mingled with these people. And it was very, very interesting because I went, your bag is a little bit too big, you need to check it in, because security, what a pain. Another whole story. Why a few people in the world has made a miserable pain for the rest of us. Security, bag check, no knives, no guns. Well, I guess a gun would be a good thing not to have. But anyway, and we haven't had anybody bring guns. I had a guy one day in an event brought an iron. Yeah, an iron. He ironed clothes with. He had it in his backpack. An iron? Anyway, told another story. But these people, we visited with them. They came in. I was helping check bags. Of course, I had started my line, which was empty when I started, because I always choose the best line, which is nobody there. And I kind of moved people into my line that I had visited with. You know, nobody can call me a fool. Anyway, well, maybe somebody can, but yeah. Anyway, who cares? Anyway, as the morning went on and the day went on, I started meeting and greeting people, and I met a young man. And he was nice. I'd met him the day before, very nice, young, in his 20s. He had a little ring in his nose. Which, I mean, honestly, I think there was only one other kid that I saw the big, you know, the things in their ears. I just didn't see very many tattoos. I saw almost no piercings of any, you know, in the face and stuff, girls or boys, men or women, I guess you'd say. They were all men and women. But I was very impressed. You know what I do? I think I'm going to hold right there. I've been trying to keep my videos shorter. So I'm going to talk about this young man. He filmed his feelings about this worldwide organization. He was between 21 and 25. Okay? And white shirt, a tie. He had his dark glasses on the back of his head. He looked kind of cool, you know, well-dressed. Anyway, you're going to find out. Anyway, I'm going to get right back to you, and I'm going to talk about this young man and you're going to listen to what he has to say about how this organization has changed his life. Anyway, I will be right back, so don't you leave.